Russia launched yet another attack on Ukraine overnight. More than 300 drones and 7 missiles, according to Ukraine's Air Force. While most of the barrage was intercepted, the relentless attacks prompted President Trump to give his Russian counterpart an ultimatum. Senior national security correspondent Charlie D'Agata joins me now from the Pentagon. So, Charlie, what did the president say about Russia and Ukraine?
You know, John, over the past few weeks, we've seen President Trump change his tone with President Putin. And today he put Putin on notice again, giving a new deadline for 10 or 12 days for Putin to agree to a deadline deal or at least show some sort of significant progress in that direction. And we're told he will make an official announcement tonight or tomorrow. We're about 2 weeks into his previous deadline of 50 days. Critics in Ukraine had called it like a 50-day pass to get away with whatever he can. But it's worth noting our colleagues in Ukraine have been reporting significant Russian battlefield gains along front lines like Kharkiv and Dnipro, and that stretches hundreds of miles. But it's the attacks on Ukraine's cities and residential areas that tried President Trump's patience. Here's what he had to say.
We thought we had that settled numerous times. And then President Putin goes out and starts launching rockets into some city like Kiev and kills a lot of people in a nursing home or whatever. You have bodies lying all over the street. And I say that's not the way to do it.
Charlie, also, Russia's attacks triggered a response from NATO. What happened?
Yeah, John, this is a pretty significant development. That kind of Russian bombardment has sadly become routine. You and I have spoken about it night after night, but not this kind of NATO response. So NATO sources I spoke to this morning told me that Polish and Swedish aircraft were scrambled in response to that threat. This is notably the first time that Swedish fighter jets, namely the Gripen JAS 39, contributed to the defense of NATO airspace, because Sweden only became the newest member of NATO back in March. So they flew out of a Polish airbase. It was coordinated with Allied Air Command. That's in Ramstein, Germany. That's one of the U.S. military's largest overseas bases. I was told that Germany's Patriot missile defense systems were placed on alert. So what we're now seeing is a sort of multi-layered defense system that was activated, though I was told that no U.S. aircraft took part, and at no time was there an incursion to Polish airspace.